Yeah. Yeah.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Yeah. I met you in a room of endless noise. A spark lit up, a twist of fate, no choice. Your smile was a map, I got lost in the glow. Hearts racing fast, time moving slow.
Every second felt like a new endeavor. Hello forever. Goodbye never. Hello forever. Where do we start? Goodbye never. You're stitched in my heart. Hold on to this moment. Don't let it sever. Hello forever. Yeah. Goodbye never.
We danced through the storm, let the thunder crash. Built a castle from the dust and ash. Your laugh is the key, unlocks my sky. With you, I feel like I could never die.
He writes a love-soaked letter. Hello forever. Goodbye never.
Yeah.
Hello forever. Where do we start? Goodbye never. You're stitched in my heart. Hold on to this moment. Don't let it sever. Hello forever. Goodbye never.
Yeah. Woke up this morning with the sunshine on my face. Got a brand new mercy and a whole lot of grace. Hey, the storm is over, I can feel the change. Joy's been rising up, I'm not the same.
Every step I take, I see his hand working all things out, just like he planned. So I lift my voice, yeah, I give him praise, cause my heart's been set ablaze.
Cause these are happy days, hopeful ways, dancing in the light of his amazing grace. Got a smile that the world can't take away. Jesus turned my night today, I'm walking strong.
I'm faith-filled brave on this narrow road he paved. Yeah, these are happy days, and I'm
Living in hopeful ways.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
I used to worry about the things I can't control, but now I let it go, let him lead my soul.
the weight is lifted, I'm free inside.
Got heaven's rhythm and a holy stride. Heavy valley low, he made a way, now I'm singing loud. I'm here to stay, cause when he moves, my heart obeys. I'm walking in his grace, these are happy days, hopeful ways, dancing in the light of his amazing grace. Got a smile that the world can't take away. Jesus turned my night today, I'm walking strong. I'm faith-filled brave on this narrow road he paved. Yeah, these are happy days, and I'm living in hopeful ways. Every trial taught me how to trust. He's been faithful, always enough. Now I'm shining like a morning sun, cause in his love the victory's won.
Hands up high, we celebrate every heart redeemed today. From the ashes, beauty raised. We got joy that never
These
fades.
are happy days, hopeful ways, dancing in the light of his amazing grace. Got a smile that the world can't take away. Jesus turned my night today, I'm walking strong. I'm faith-filled brave on this narrow road he paved. Yeah, these are happy days,
And I'm living in hopeful ways. Oh,
Yeah. I said I was done, but here we are again. I see your name light up my phone at midnight. Swore I deleted it, guess I lied. I've been running from the ghost of your goodbye, but your voice still knows where I hide. Every scar got your fingerprint.
Every road somehow circles back. I don't know if this is faith or a bad habit, but I'm here and that's a fact. Yeah, yeah. We both know how the story ends,
But right now I don't wanna be strong. So let's fall in love just one last time, like we don't already know the truth. Let's close our eyes, cross that line, pretend forever still an option too. I know tomorrow's gonna hurt like hell, but tonight I just need your mind. Yeah, let's fall in love just one last time.
You always call when the night gets heavy, when the silence starts talking back. I try to build a life without you in it, but every good thing cracks.
You know I hate how you read my mind, how you see through every wall. I should hang up, I should say goodbye, but my heart don't listen at all.
We both know we're playing with fire, but I'm cold and you're the spark.
So let's fall in love just one last time, like we ain't already broke before.
Let's lose control, let it slide, ignore every warning sign we swore. I know tomorrow's gonna tear us apart, but tonight I'm still yours, you're mine. Yeah, let's fall in love just one last time. Ooh.
Yeah.
One last time, one last time.
If this is goodbye, let it feel like love.
One last time, one last time.
If it's gonna hurt, let it hurt enough. Yeah.
We keep saying this is over,
But we never mean it.
every ending pulls us closer.
Yeah, we keep repeating.
I know we're poison, I know it's wrong,
But it's you I want when the lights go low. If this is the night we let it all go.
so let's fall in love just one last time, like the past don't exist at all. Let's burn it down, cross that line, give everything till the curtain falls. I know tomorrow's gonna leave us scarred, but tonight we're still alive. Yeah, let's fall in love just one last time. Ooh, when the sun comes up, we'll know the truth.
But right now,
I still choose you. One last time.
yeah. Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bounded.
Air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up.
Like George and Wheezy, life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like
Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Wan, in the studio with the Dr. Liddell.
Good morning, Toledo. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's a good day to have a great day.
Today is Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Also, we are in the studio with the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning. Hey, we'll have AC installed today. So if I hear any
saw the
extra
van.
noise and everything, that's what that is. So
So that means we're going to have some
we got some air
We need a breather room
and
here.
heat when we need it, which we probably don't need.
Well, I don't know, because this still ain't hot yet.
No, we went through all winter. We didn't have heat. in
We
here.
didn't?
No.
Wow.
But
we was in here burning up anyway.
Burn it up.
That's because everybody around us was probably using it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what that was. Because I'm like, I'm
you know,
here.
heat travels,
Look,
Heat
but
do.
air don't.
Yeah, right. Right. Good morning, grinders. Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Good morning, the international people. How about that?
Singapore.
Man, yeah, international folks, man. That's what we're reaching out to, man. But we are blessed and highly favored that you guys have decided to join us this morning. And we are grateful and thankful that you are here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, always feel free to give us a call. 419-740-0433. Even in the link, there's a link in the description where you can actually video in.
Get on the screen.
Yeah, get on the screen. Let's have a conversation.
Get on the screen and be seen.
Man, listen, man. I've been kind of sad all week. I ain't gonna even lie. Only because Tyrone, the insurance, man, my boy had been not sitting next to me.
Yeah, he
Man.
hasn't been in since Monday.
Yeah,
Well,
look.
He's been taking care of responsibilities.
Responsibilities.
he said he got a job.
You ain't got-
Responsibility.
you
That's
ain't
why I
got
said
no job.
responsibilities.
Right. You ain't got no job, man. No, but I've been like, dude, I've been without my dude, and I definitely been missing your favorite cousin. Man.
Ty Cleveland.
Yeah, Ty
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
I've been missing your favorite cousin like
Well,
this.
We're going to need a bigger table when they're in the summertime for everybody here.
Man.
I mean, we'll make it work. We'll make it do what it do.
We'll make it do what it
Because you
do.
know we could actually put people on screen in this studio.
That's true.
So if you have 2 people in that room, you have 4 people in this room. We can make it
And
work.
the ladies' room will be ready, too.
Listen.
Why you gotta call it the ladies' room?
Because
Because it sounds like it's an exclusive room
Hey, Tyrone.
just for the ladies. So
Hey.
ladies, Tyrone will be sitting in the ladies' room.
Ty-
Is that what you're saying?
Put him on the couch.
Put him on the couch. Put him on the couch. See, there they go talking that creative talk, Tyrone. He said, you can have 2 people in another room, and you can have 4 people in this room. Went right over my head again, bro. It went right over my head, man. Good morning, Miss Berry. Thank you for checking in with us this morning. We appreciate you always checking in with us.
Good morning, Anton Parks. If you got
Yeah.
something going on, you can zoom in, hit the link.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'd rather see
absolutely.
your face
Yeah.
and hear your voice.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Dr. Liddell, what's going on with you?
Man, I've been getting things together for this conference. I'm finally starting to feel like it's coming together.
It's coming together. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, I'm
good.
gonna have an official. I officially have a massage therapist that's gonna be
Really?
on the scene.
Okay.
Doing what? Giving massages?
Yeah. She's got she's got some things that she can do while everything's going on during the conference times during the daytime.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, we're doing a stretch session in the morning.
Okay.
And then the guest will be able to actually schedule a full body or whatever service they want for the actual day, like private sessions.
Okay.
The other ones will be kind of, like the chair or whatever during the sessions. But yeah, we're got it going on. Got, the itinerary is coming together.
It's coming together.
It's coming together.
Good.
So
Good.
I'm
good.
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also have put my foot back into the curriculum development space, the training and development space.
Okay.
So I shared with Jesse, what was it, yesterday, Jesse? Some of my curriculum with, and this goes back to, being connected to that corporate space.
Right.
And so the owner of the company that I used to do with the contracts with, she reached out to me.
Okay.
And so there's a company that she wants me to do some stuff for.
Okay.
So I've been writing and developing for the last for the last 48 to 72 hours. So
Okay. So you've been pushing that thing.
yeah, my
out.
brain been working real hard.
I bet.
Real hard.
I bet.
But I'm liking it. I'm feeling more back to where I was before
that
the
part.
crash and burn.
There you go.
I'm like, yeah, maybe this was part of the part that I missed. I like the additions, but it's something about that writing and it's something about that educational space that,
That pulls you from a different space where it's out of that crash and burn stage.
yeah, and it goes back to what we talk about being creative, but also having that niche, being that person that is different in a way. So, while yes, graphic design is that, I mean, I can do it with my eyes closed. However, I know, right? Jesse, you can too. But at the end of the day, that's only like a little bite. When you add, and this is why the owner of that company contacted me, because of the skills that I have. I not only bring the design piece to the table, but I'm able to take, and this company does medical equipment. I'm able to take that equipment, take the knowledge that they give me, and develop a training for them.
Wow.
So when I come to the table, I'm not just bringing one thing. I'm bringing multiple things that allow me to be a better asset to people.
So let me ask you this, because people around the world need to know what you do. Can you do training and development for small business owners?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Orientations, even creating digital manuals for procedures and production flows. That's the world that I've been in for a very long time.
Okay.
A lot of the schools do it. Even just, from a course to a training program, it's all very similar. So being able to just take information.
Oh, I know who this. I know who this is. I bet this might. Who I bet it's DJ Impress. Caller, who do we have on the line?
Good morning.
Who this is?
Anton Park Singer from Building Block.
There you go. I said Anton. Okay. What's going on, famo?
Man, so today at the Nexus Healthcare Center, we have a community resource day. We had a lead abatement class yesterday, and today we're showing people where the money is, where the grants, where the jobs are. Also connecting people with other services, free classes in the city. That's at Nexus Neighborhood Health downtown Toledo today, 3 from 5. Also, we have a few more lead classes coming up. So a lead abatement contractor course is May 26th through the 30th, and it's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the East Toledo Family Center. That's 1020 Varlin Avenue. That's given by the youth city council members. And then we have another one in June, the 8th through the 10th.
Okay. Explain to the people when they hear lead abatement, explain to the people what that means in the world of lead.
Okay, so in 2017, we did a petition for the lead ordinance. And so they passed a law that said every house that was built before 1978, it would have to be abated by a certified or a licensed lead contractor or worker. So the issue is the inner city is the most impacted. We have about 200,000 homes within Lucas County that need to be abated.
Wow.
We have a lack of workers to abate these homes. So we approached the EPA to give free classes to people from the same communities to get into that field, also fix the issue of lead poisoning for our youth and for our pregnant women and elders who are affected 30 times the rate of normal adults who are mixed and not pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
So I really would like implore the community to come out. These are free classes. You can give me a call. You can call the city. My number is 419-274-9198 and get connected. If you own a home and you need an abatement, if you just want to take on a new direction of financial stability, or just learn about the environmental health issues we face in Toledo, definitely give us a call or sign up for one of the courses.
Can you post that information in the comments? Is there a flyer or anything that we can share?
Yes, ma'am. I got flyers, and I definitely have the information for the specific date. So I'll post that in the chat right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You have a great day.
All
You
right.
too.
You too.
You too.
Man, that's what's up. I love whatever it is. I love to be educated on whatever it is.
I just wish that he would have told us ahead of time
Yeah.
so we can like promote this throughout the week.
Right.
Because that program right there is
It's necessary.
Yeah, and it's job development. So
Yeah.
these people can go out and learn lead abatement and then go out and do the work. And you can charge up to $200 an hour doing this stuff because it's so important.
Yeah. And oftentimes when there are workshops and trainings like that, if it's something related to a person's job, oftentimes the job will either pay for it
Yep.
or give you credit for continuing education.
Yep. So if you're already in some kind of home improvement or even
Yes.
AC, air conditioning and he's calling that air conditioning and heating, you can get that added onto your.
Yes. And oftentimes when it comes to
Thanks for calling. Who's on the line?
Oh, this is Anton. My phone hung up. I was not done.
Oh,
What kind of phone do you have, Anton?
I have a iPhone 15 Pro Max.
there's Monty in the comments. Go on, Monty. Just say it again.
So, no, but I did want to state today we will be at Toledo Nexus helping people utilize. We've graduated about 300 people to do the lead abatement program. That's the contractor, worker, and risk assessor. To come down to Nexus Healthcare, just to give a quick synopsis of what it looks like. Not only are you cleaning the community, but there's about $65 million. So if you chat GPT, the flyers I send, they'll break down the opportunities currently available in 2026 for that certification and or licensing, where you can go do windows. So a normal contractor would make about, $300 doing windows, maybe $600. When you're certified through the EPA and HUD, you automatically make more. And then the city and the county has subsidies for these landlords to pay you or to take care of that abatement issue, because it is a federal environmental health issue that we're facing. A lot of the cognitive issues that our students face, learning disabilities, conflict resolution, where we used to have people from the inner city violent for things like looking at you crazy. Scientists have proven that these are environmental health issues that can be fixed. And if we fix the homes and detox the people, we have safer communities. So not only do we have workforce development, we have economic change, we have a slowdown or end to recidivism, we also abate our own community. And the funds are here where the landlords are not stressed with paying those, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 abatement charges. So the Fed has stepped in, EPA and HUD, the local city and county officials have stepped in and brought money for us to develop these workers into viable citizens who are above a living wage. So the classes are free right now. The grant ends in June, and we're hoping the EPA will extend that. But if they don't, the classes are $1,500, $2,500. The licensing is another. Right now, while we're covering that, I would definitely, and you're right, I should have called what you got with you guys earlier, but we're a two-man team, so it's a lot being done. So I just, implore the community to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm trying to figure out how to put the chat now, but I'm trying to share the flyers. I don't see where I can add a flyer to the chat.
You can share the flyer to the number you just called, and I can get it from there. Yep.
Okay, that works. And just give us a call. Our email is buildingblock.ev as in Victor at gmail.com. If you're 17 or older, again, if you just want the information or you want to scale up with a federal certification or license, please tap in. There's 240,000 homes around the county that have to be done. There's even more in the state. And if you want to go to another state with this certification or license, you can pay $25 per state abatement business to that state. So I hope I gave enough information. Definitely reach out to the 419 Grind for the city council to schedule you a free class as possible.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Thank you for that information. That's what we have to do more of is getting information out there for people to understand opportunities.
Yeah.
Like he said, 17, so now we can get young black men to do something positive. To make a greater change in the communities that they live in.
If you got some nephews sitting around not doing nothing, this is a great opportunity.
Or with free time, you got free time. Here go. We already know. Rise and Grind morning show. Who do we have on the phone?
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Why did you video in? You have the link, sir.
Who is this?
No, I just wanted to bring clarity to the show this morning.
Who is this?
You should block clarity with the video.
Who's on the line?
This is Impress of the DJs.
State your purpose of calling.
And your purpose, sir.
Why are you calling?
My purpose in calling this morning is because I wanted to bring clarity to the show.
Clarity.
I wanted everyone to understand the difference in sound quality. I don't sound like the Luther Vandross. If only for one night.
We already knew this was coming.
We knew it was coming. That's why I was like, what kind of phone do you have? And as soon as he said it, my face was cringed.
You gonna try to set it up like we didn't already know what kind of phone people sold.
Oh my God!
You all have a great day.
Oh my God!
Apple Zeroid, Android 17. Thank you. Have a great day.
You can't go around making fun of people.
That's not kind, Ronnie.
We're not kind at all.
We don't make fun of people.
Oh
we
my
don't
God.
do that.
We're a loving community
You're
around
not supposed
here.
to do that.
Man, listen, this dude, man, get him off. Look, get him off the phone. I'm gonna put on my drill instructor hat and go after him.
But I think it's very good that people understand anytime you can take care of a free opportunity.
Free.
I learned that very early on, and by doing that, that's how I was able to become a professor so quick, to get up to there, because I had the education as well. However, when you do the free certifications, like Adobe do free certifications all the time. And when I first did a couple, I thought, this is not gonna mean anything, until Adobe called me one day and said, hey, you live in Orlando, can you come be a judge of portfolios at our conference?
See?
So then I was like, oh, so this really does matter. It does make a difference.
It does.
So if you're able to get to any type of free certifications,
Any kind of
workshops.
free workshops. I just sent you the
Yeah.
link yesterday
Yep,
for the
I signed
workshop.
up.
Yeah, I did
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
I'm glad you reminded me because I sure forgot, and I think I might have tried to schedule something.
When is that? Tuesday, right?
No, that's tomorrow. I thought
No, Tuesday, May 5th.
May 5th. Okay, yeah, so that's after this. Okay,
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
if-
no, May
From
5th.
12
May
Oh,
5th
no,
is
no,
a
no.
Saturday. No, it is. I
Tuesday.
don't know.
If someone could
My brain
tag
is-
our education correspondent, Lexi Sims, want her to come on and talk, a little bit about the TPS ordeal, and with some folks sitting off in the cut, waiting to tear somebody's head off about Bishop Parker.
Baby, I was one of them. How dare you? I reported it. Don't be doing that shit.
This is what I don't understand. Why are they? And Mick kind of talked about this last night on the Check-In podcast. Like, why are you mad at Durant and Park and the board? Like,
Yeah.
why are you mad at them?
But where you at everything else? That's the question.
Didn't come to not one meeting. You don't vote. Like, you complain about and you blame him for stuff that happened before Parker was even on the board and before Durant was the superintendent.
Right.
You talking about Crystal Ellis was the superintendent back in the 90s. Remember that?
Man. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, something has to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
There has to be some change has to be made.
Everybody's not going to be happy.
Right.
Right.
They're trying to come to the best solution.
Right.
So why be mad? If you want to be mad at yourself for not doing more to help.
That part.
But also be a part of the solution. What can you do to make it better?
Right.
What can you do to make sure that things are going better for you or for the children? If you have your own children, what can you do to help your children?
Right.
Because it starts at home.
It does.
It starts at
truly
home.
does. It does. It does.
I mean, my mother was a drill sergeant herself. We had to correct our homework even after it was graded.
Right.
I'm like, but I already got the grade. No, you're gonna know what you did wrong. So if parents and maybe every parent isn't comfortable in that space of education. So put your children in a program, because there's free programs out there. Put them in a space that can help them grow, especially when you know that there's something they enjoy. Put them in something that'll help them grow further, to grow some characteristics, to some skills outside of just reading and writing.
Right.
Because then that changes behaviors. When I put my boys into activities that challenge them to do different things and to find things that they liked, they didn't. Well, they weren't gonna act a fool anyway. But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a temptation for real, because one, they thought I was nuts, but two, they also understood this is what we not gonna do.
Right. Right. Absolutely. So again, because I called my brother yesterday, and I just called him. I didn't have no conversation for him. I just called to tell him that I love him. Right. I said, I love you. I just want you to know that I love you. And I said, and I understand. Right. I said, but you were built for this. Right. You got to have thick skin in the game. Right. So I asked, are you cutting me loose today? He said, "You're cut loose, brother. I'm over the internet searching. I'm on the internet like a security guard, ready to give somebody the business." Because
every time it comes through my timeline, I'm reporting it.
Listen. I wanted to give somebody the business so bad yesterday. Who do we have?
The line's hot today. Where
It's
y'all
hot
been?
today. Yeah, where y'all been? Rise and Grind Morning Show. Who do we have on the phone?
Good morning, Major Payne. How you doing, sir?
Damn it!
It is I,
The other
your
Tyrone.
friendly neighborhood insurance man. What's going on, brother?
Brother man from the fifth floor.
Doctor.
Brother man from the
Brother
fifth
man
floor.
from the fifth floor is on the phone. But on a serious note, I wanted to call, and I wanted to openly say how much I support our brother, Randall Parker.
There you go.
Because it's easy for people to talk and say and coulda, woulda, shoulda when they had all these meetings that you didn't come to. And like Jesse said, you can't blame Romulus and Parker Hey, y'all going way back to Crystal Ellis. Crystal Ellis ain't been superintendent since I was in school.
Yeah,
Man.
man. Right.
And I mean, as mean as it's going to sound, it happens. They had to close Libby. They had to close Macomber. They had to close the building. And the same stuff was going on then that's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
So as they say, leave my man alone
Better.
because Major Payne is nice as his brother. and he
part.
locked and loaded people. So it don't take much. It don't take much.
That hat gonna come out.
The hat go. The hat is in the car.
In front of the
Probably.
church with the hat
It's probably
on.
in the car.
Yee me yon.
He go pop the truck. Then oh, he got a gun. No, he got the hat. Keep running. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off when my phone start messing up. So Monty, get on me. All right, love y'all.
Love y'all too. Love
Nice
you
clear,
too.
nice clear iPhone conversation right there.
Yeah, so
But you know what? Let me just say this: the higher he goes, the stronger that anointing gets.
yeah.
The harder they're coming for him.
Man.
Because if you haven't watched the lives or you've been in the building, when I tell you that man has been bringing the word, and it's not just any word, it's one that penetrates real quick. To the point where on Sundays after service, people are still laying at the altar. People are still sitting there in their seats, especially those of us who really are tapping in. So you can't tell me that they not gonna come for him, because they ain't picking all these other folk on the board like they are him.
So I will say this publicly. I'm very overprotective of my brother. I'm very, very overprotective. People know that, right? But I've been getting my butt whooped for so long that I'd rather take that whooping for him. You know, just to let me take it, bro, because I'm used to getting beat down, right? And I don't need his mentality or his mind to shift when this is a very sensitive time.
Yes.
So that's what I want to say publicly is I wish that I can just take the beat up for him because I'm used to it.
And what people fail to realize is no matter how strong he looks standing up there, he's still human.
Yeah.
He still has a heart. And he has a big heart. And he carries a lot for a lot of people as well.
Right.
So the same man they beating up is the same man who will actually pray for you when
Right,
you need it.
right.
When you don't know you need it.
Right.
So people have to be very careful, because the Bible also tells us to touch not mine anointed.
Yeah, that part.
So be careful how you use his image. Be careful how you attack him. Because while that may not be the seat he's sitting in on that board, but he's still who he is and who God called him to be.
Yeah.
So he should have a lot of us around ready to thump for him.
Thump for him, right.
And you know, there's some people who will lay hands, and there's some of us who can just say a few words.
I'm doing both.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let you do that because I don't break no nails. But baby, but you know, I know I can say some things that will cut deep quick. So just be careful how you come for people like that, because behind him is army.
Oh yeah.
Ready to
to
pull him back and step in front.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So so if my brother is listening or watching, you know, baby bro, I would say this. I wish that I can take the licks for you, because for 20 years I've been getting beat down, and so I'm used to it. And so with that being said, just know that you are covered, you are protected, and you are loved. And but yeah, you didn't cut me loose now, so there's no turning me back. You know,
Tyrone said he lay unholy hands if needed.
Yeah, unholy hands, right?
We got a couple of people like that. So.
Yeah. If Ty Cleveland put on the black Tims, then
it's over.
It's over.
And
it's over.
And I'm sure there's a whole line of folk at CMWC that might show up with their black Tims on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
they
That
forgot
part.
who his church is.
Right. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors, Penthouse Business and Solution Work Spa, Ohio Unity Coalition, A Servant's Heart, Toledo Arc, and P360 Studios. But before we take a commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hobson, Buckeye legend and all-time leading scorer. I was the third player picked in the 1987 draft, and I went on to win an NBA championship in Chicago. I think earlier on in my career, and actually I'm gonna go back a little bit in high school where we had reel-to-reel. We didn't actually have film that you could set up. We could watch film, but we couldn't edit and cut film up. But by the time I got to Ohio State University, where everything is so big time, we had film that you could watch, plus you could edit and slice and cut film up. When I was able to understand film and understood what I was doing on the basketball court, it helped my game grow a tremendous amount. And just sitting there being able to watch film with my coaching staff or an individual coach, and him pointing out different things, I was able to grow my game and take it to a whole nother level. This is why I created the Hobson Film Lab. I think you have a lot of players today, younger players, for getting a lot of individual work with their trainers. They're going to practice, working at their game, and they're playing in games, but I don't think they understand the game. And I think this film lab will help you to understand the game. You get the opportunity to sit with me. You sit down, we're going to discuss. I'm going to edit your film. We're going to sit down and discuss what you're doing right, what you're doing bad. Good offense, bad offense, good defense, bad defense, whatever it is. Jump shot, I'm going to coach your head. I think that's super, super important outside of the individual training that you're getting and the time that you're getting with your coaches and coaching staff in practice and during games. With the Hobson Film Lab, I'm going to teach you awareness. I'm going to teach you how to read certain situations depending on where you are on the floor. I'm going to teach you how, once you beat your first line of defense, second line of defense steps up, how to make plays. Again, it's going to give you the opportunity to understand and learn the game in a way to where you're separating yourselves from everybody else that's playing the game. Click the link to learn more and reserve your spot today, because real development starts when players understand the game.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
You've been carrying that burden way too long by yourself, trying to fix every problem, reaching for help on the shelf. Seems like doors keep closing right before you get inside, and every time you take one step, you get pushed back to behind. Don't you let that pressure break you. Don't you let that trial shake you. Every promise God made still belongs to you. Be encouraged, be encouraged. God is on your side. Be encouraged, be encouraged. He's watching every day you cry. Hold your head up high. Deliverance is nigh. The answer's closer than you think. Don't give in.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Wan, in the studio with the Dr. Liddell.
Good morning, world. Wake up. It's time to make it do what it do today.
Make it do what it do. Also, we are in the studio of the co-owner of P360 Studios and the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning. Be encouraged.
Be encouraged. Absolutely.
That was Jesse singing on that, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a secret talent.
There you go. There you go. So shout out to each and every one of you, all of our grinders, those who join us Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you, especially Dr. Carl Mitchell, Donetta Carter, the social butterfly, and Miss Meyer, who pops
Berry.
on, Miss Berry.
Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Mr. Brown. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely Mr. Brown. He been rocking with us since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Day one. So we are grateful and thankful for you guys
And
to
all
be
the
a part.
unspoken ones that don't say nothing.
Yeah, those who.
There are
watch.
people out there
There-
who's watching that
oh,
don't
yeah.
say
Yeah,
anything.
I see.
Yeah, because they sing you on the radio.
Yeah, they tell
See
you
me
that,
on the
right?
They
radio.
sing you on the radio. True, right?
And when I talk to them on the phone all the time,
Say what?
You talk to them on the phone when they say, "I seen you on the radio."
no, that ain't what he say, but you know.
Excuse me.
Oh, him.
Attention. About face. Okay, we
He
get
in a
it.
meeting right now. Though. He got a career, so
He ain't got no job. Like he hanging out with Tyrone. That's what he doing.
Tyrone and Bonnie
Hi, Monty.
sitting around.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So
we the
Tell him
people
I can
that
get-
don't have no job but get a lot of stuff
Tell him
done.
I got you get a position at my job.
Hey. He about to be a sponsor though. He don't know it yet, but he about to be. If I do your brand, you gonna become a sponsor.
right, exactly. That part right there. Because once Dr. Liddell do your brand, I guarantee you're going to take off.
We're gonna get it together.
Man, that's it right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, before the break, we were just simply talking about Toledo Public Schools, right? He said, I got a job. Hey, no, you don't.
Yeah, working the comments and our nerves.
Yeah, so back to the Toledo Public School. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you got to realize this, and this is true. Those who come with you are not meant to go with you.
That part.
And in order, what's good for you is not going to always feel good to you.
And some relationships are meant to just teach you a lesson,
Right.
so that you can move on and grow from
Right.
there.
Exactly. So let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this. If you want some type of change in your community, get your tail out there and become a registered voter and go vote. That's what it is, right? Because people will say, well, I don't vote because I don't feel my vote don't count. Well, if you do your research and see what's going on across the country, the United States Supreme Court has gutted again the Civil Rights Voting Act. And so you got to realize that if our vote didn't count, they wouldn't be working so hard
To get rid of
it. Because they know that if we ever come together, they're going to be shaking in their boots. So I just want to throw that out there. So don't take it that Dr. Durant or Bishop Randall Parker had anything to do with the financial aspect of what's going on at the TISOP. At the TISOP. And you guys got to understand, they are literally trying to gut and get rid of public education. That's what it's all about. So that's my little truth right there. And today is Thankful Thursday. If you want to call in or even video, 419-740-0433. If you want to call in and just tell us what you're thankful and grateful for, we would greatly appreciate it. But until then, we have another amazing guest in the house today.
Yes, we do.
And we about to get educated. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Dr. LaShardae Scott.
And you are?
So I am the president and CEO of Scott Center for Observation, Treatment, and Transition, where we focus primarily on sickle cell and mental health.
Okay, good.
So we're the only nonprofit in Northwest Ohio that focuses on sickle cell and transitioning from pediatric to adult care.
Wow.
I like when I hear the only.
The only.
The only.
And she's a sister. You know, what I love sisters with titles, boy. Because you know what that tells me? They educated.
And we do the work.
They do the work.
Do the work.
Especially if you had an opportunity to work for University of Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody don't get that.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I was about to say she worked for the Memphis too.
Look, Lord, let me go back to you, doctor. So educate us about sickle cell.
So sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder that impacts your red blood cells. They shape like crescent moons. It causes extreme anemia, pain, organ damage. It is primarily in the Black community, but it also impacts Hispanics, individuals from Pacific and Islanders, Spanish-speaking countries, things of that sort. So I think we just have to debunk the myth that it's only African Americans.
Yeah.
I got another question that's probably stupid. I knew two set of twins who had sickle cell. Is that common for twins to I mean, I don't know how that works, but is it common for a set of twins to have it?
Well, if they're identical, yes, because they have the same, genes. But in each pregnancy, if both parents carry the trait, there's a 25% chance in each pregnancy that they will have a child with sickle cell disease.
Okay.
Which is what happened to me. So I have 3 boys, and 2 of my boys have sickle cell disease.
Wow.
You said you deal with the transition, so from childhood to adult. And I know, for instance, one of my best friends coming up, she had it. And they told her she wouldn't see, it started off like she wouldn't see 13. And then they kept moving it back. And she lived to her 30s.
Okay.
And how do you deal with that when it comes to the childhood side of it? And when they, I don't know if they tell the child, because back then I was saying, did they tell you that? I just know what the parents say. But as an adult, she talked about them saying that. How do you help someone deal with that?
So that was common. Now I think they're trying to move away. Well, at least I can say here we're moving away from that. I'm all about empowerment. So I'm not going to let anybody put a life expectancy on me or my children. Mm-hmm. So I, with advance in medication and science and things of that sort, I have patients that are living well into their 80s. So that's promising.
Good.
I've never heard of anyone living that long that I know of with sickle cell. So that's amazing.
Yep. So there's quite a few warriors that are thriving and surviving with sickle cell. But what I can say is, you can't enable them. you know, it starts young. It's about empowerment. So my boys play flag football, soccer. They do it all. I do not tell them what they can't do. What we do practice is moderation and knowing your limitations. I mean, they're kids. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's hard to tell a kid, like, no, you can't go do something. My kids are very vocal. they're very outgoing. So I think being able to showcase that through my organization, because I have lived experience, and every patient is different. So I don't pose my views on people, but I do show that you can still thrive and survive and do all the things that other people do. You just have to do it in moderation. So that's the kind of, I want to take it that way versus showcasing what's been done in the past. Because if you're hearing as a child that you're only going to live to 21,
Right.
that is not a way of living.
Right.
How would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
live if somebody told you were going to die at 40? What would you do?
I mean, me personally, I'd probably be depressed because the only thing on your mind is
I'm going to die.
I'm going to die. Even though you might try to keep your mind off of it, in the back of your mind, your subconscious is going to kick in at some point and say, well, you might as well do this because you're going to die.
Yeah.
So I think if you can reverse that, by all means, you want to speak that positivity versus the negative.
Yep.
So I think that's a good thing, you know, with the changing the mindset. I believe a lot of our wellness starts with our mindset.
Yep.
Just like they say, your money, your business, it's all a mindset.
Yeah.
And so, you know, for you saying that you'd start with moderation, that is a very healthy thing.
Yeah.
What would you say is a great way to get people just active in your program? You know, I know you say you support, you know, the families and the patient, but what about the community? How do you connect them to the community to help support them even more?
So we host a lot of programming. We try to vendor at a lot of health fairs or things that's going on. I don't believe in reinventing the wheel. It's about partnering and collaborating with people. But I'm also very authentic. I won't, if it doesn't align with the mission, I'm not doing it.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I'm
There
very
you go.
big on that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
same here.
But if we're talking about community and we're actually going to, you know, do what's right for the people, then I'm all in. And when I say we, people of color, we have to get out of this mindset of, oh, that doesn't impact me. But it really does.
It really
when I
does.
have vendor tables or when I'm hosting a vendor table, I'm telling people about sickle cell. They're like, oh, I don't know anybody with sickle cell. We all do. It's just a matter of did they trust you enough to share that information?
Yes.
Because not a lot of warriors share that they have sickle cell. I literally just found out 2 years ago, a gentleman I went to elementary, middle, and high school with had sickle cell disease. Played on the basketball team, also on the cheerleading team. I never knew that. But now that I sit back, he did miss school. His eyes were yellow, you know, and I'm looking at all of the symptoms. I'm like, oh my God, he has sickle cell the whole time. And he only felt comfortable sharing it with one other friend. So she told me 2 years ago, and I'm like, what?
Wow.
Wow.
So it just
Yeah.
goes to show we could be sitting next to somebody who has sickle cell because it's not a visible disease.
So I want people to do the research on this.
Yeah.
So I am a couple of cells away from having sickle cell, and I carry something called the G6PD deficiency. Do the research on that. G6PD deficiency is what I have because of my blood count, right? So it could have easily switched over. It could have easily went over, but because I have this deficiency, it's just kind of like lingering type thing, you know. So when people say, Sean, you're losing weight, or Sean, you know, you didn't pick up weight, or you're losing weight, it's because of the deficiency in my blood that causes that. So I just thought I'll share that with you because you're the doctor, though. So I just thought I would, you know. So tell us a little bit about your background. Where are you born and raised at? Like, what side of town?
I am from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, Detroit. Okay. Detroit. Okay. East Sider?
No, I'm a West Sider.
You West Sider. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
West Sider, Detroit.
Okay. All right. And what high school did you go to there?
So I went to communication media arts originally, then I ended up graduating from Academy of Michigan.
Academy of Michigan. I love Detroit.
Yeah.
I love Detroit because Detroit has so much to offer, and people in Toledo just go up the road and just go explore. Beautiful waterfront. You know, my spot. I go up there. I go to Daysays all the time. That's my spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to Daysays. So, but yeah, it's just amazing people up there. You know, I'm surprised I don't live in Detroit, but I'm just saying that. Yeah, Detroit is it.
The culture.
The culture is it.
I got a lot of family in Detroit. A lot of my family migrated from Utah, Alabama to Detroit.
Yeah.
Did you say Utah?
Utah, Alabama. EUTAW.
We both was like Utah.
Yeah, Alabama? That sounds real country.
The Colemans and the I forgot the other last name, Pippins, are from Alabama
You
to
be like
Detroit.
the Scotty.
Probably, and I don't want to. Never mind.
So what pulled you this way?
My husband.
Your husband.
Which is funny. He's from the east side of Detroit. But he ended up going to Bowling Green. Became an environmental scientist.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just came this way. But I've been here since 2014.
Okay. So yeah.
How is Toledo treating you?
She like, I'm right across the border from home.
Right.
I
Home is
literally go
around the corner
home every
weekend.
week. Yes, I do. When I say I'm Detroit through and through, I am. But I have met some really nice people here. Only thing that I have a struggle with at times is, in Detroit, everybody can be selling the same product and we're going to support each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Say that in the mic.
I try to tell people.
But here,
what is I tried.
I tried. I told you.
It's tough. It's like I said, I'm the only I said now Northwest Ohio, but actually the state of Ohio. I'm the only organization that does this work. And
here's the ironic part. She's not from Toledo, but experiencing the same thing some of us experience when you got something good.
Thank you.
Okay.
We got a caller on the line, a special caller.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind morning show. Who do we have on the phone?
Hello, I am a fan of Dr. Scott.
Uh-oh.
Why is there echo?
Because you probably got your phone turned up. I don't know.
Okay. And I want Dr. Scott. Oh, I hate that echo. Anyway, I want her to talk about the student. Oh, this is Dr. Val.
yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
I want Dr. Scott. I want Dr. to talk about that student who just testified online last night about how she has pulled her as she was defending a dissertation or writing a book. But that student's testimony brought tears to my eyes just about how intense and how dedicated Dr. Scott is to her students. So she talked about, but she didn't tell y'all that she a full-blown professor.
What? Okay, Miss Humble Woman. I get it.
That's right.
Let all
Tell
the
it.
secrets out.
Like, the secret's out. Like, come on. Where are your titles proudly?
Right. She is doing so much.
Yeah.
I'm not big on the titles.
I get it. But I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You gotta flex every now and then. Come on.
Although Sean had you if you look at this flyer, it clearly
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
she got a TED talk.
I do.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But it's personal. Remember I told you a lot.
Yeah.
So everything I do, it has to align with my core values, my mission, my vision, period.
Okay.
I won't do it. I'm not stuck on the money. I always say I never chase money. It comes to me because I walk in my purpose.
Yeah. Which is connected to a promise. But go ahead.
Yeah. But yes, what Dr. Val is speaking about, each year I get 23 students, doctoral students that are working on their dissertation. I sit as their chair and their mentor. And this young lady, her husband went through 2 open heart surgeries. Oh. She was getting ready to drop out, and I said, no, we're going to walk through this together. So I literally, but anybody I mentor, it doesn't matter if you're, I predominantly go for black and brown folks, but I've had people who are not black that I mentor. But if I take you as a mentee, I pour into you fully because I know what that takes. I know what getting a doctorate is not easy. Getting any degree is not easy.
Right.
But I come from a single mother who did it all by herself. Having that support makes a difference. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I never aspired to get a doctorate, but other people poured into me and told me to do it. So it really wasn't for me. It was for my kids and my community.
Do you understand how powerful your anointing is? And I think you
better say that.
Dr. Val, you already
say it again. Say it again.
Do you understand
Somebody playing with her.
No. you understand?
Listen, this student was online. She said, I wouldn't even have a doctorate were it not for Dr. Scott. And the message is this. She talked about the fact that Dr. Scott is so busy, like doing all this stuff, coordinating a whole marathon for sickle cell, doing TED Talks out here, advocating for students, doing monthly educational workshops. But yet, she took time to pour into this one. That's the message I want to get across.
Yeah.
So
that part,
I just love her. And Dr. Scott, I want you to keep grinding. She done poured into me, and I'm old as black pepper.
Dr. Val, stop. Dr. Val, stop.
She said she old as black pepper, not the pepper.
All right, y'all, look, I'm going to hang up so I can finish watching the show. I just wanted to dime her out. She is doing extraordinary things, and I love her so much.
Man.
That's
Deuces.
Man.
All right,
and
thank you.
here's the thing. Those credentials got you in the space for TED Talk, for the anointing to just seep out. Because people don't understand. Sometimes it's not about what you do, but it's how you do what you do. That part. And being in, you know how people say, oh, well, if you don't have a title in the church, you're not really reaching people. No, it's those of us that are out in the world who still have a light, who still have a message, who can speak life into people.
I'm going to tell you, timing is everything because I tried to do a TEDx for 4, almost 5 years. I will always miss the deadline. I found out about it after it didn't happen. I tried to always get to the one in Detroit because, like I said, I'm a Detroiter.
Right.
But it was Lima, Ohio.
Wow.
And the title was The Power of We. I was like,
that's it.
It's a no-brainer. Like, I talk about collaboration. I talk about, it was just my story. Everything happened when it was supposed to. So sometimes a delay is not a denial.
That's right.
Right?
Absolutely.
So I try to be patient.
That one was for me right there.
Right.
Yeah. I have a conference, and 2 weeks ago, this coming up Friday, the hotel where we're supposed to be was canceled. They canceled it. In my face, the lady said, I'm canceling the room and the guest rooms.
Yeah.
And she said it would have looked like, what you gonna do?
Yeah. I think it's important for people to know when I said you have to understand the power of your anointing, right? Because it's the anointing that destroys the yokes, right? And so because of where God is placing you in this season and in this time, he's requiring you to go out and break many yokes because of what he's put inside of you. The Bible says out of the belly shall flow rivers of living water, right? So because there's a flow coming up out of you, there's more people that need to be touched beyond what you're already doing. So I just want to encourage you, woman of God, that, man, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I received that.
Yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet. And it's an honor. It's always an honor for me, and I try to say this to men, it's always an honor to me when I can meet black women that carry the doctor title, right? Because because I have the highest degree I have is a master's, and everybody kept saying, when are you gonna go back and get? No, I didn't want to do all of that, but I understand the hard work that it takes for you to carry that title. It wasn't a title that was just giving to you, right? Like some folks walk around with these titles now, and I'm trying to figure out what college you go to, but that's a different story for a different day. But
they barely did high school.
Right. Some didn't even come out of high school, but not right now, Dr. Liddell.
Okay,
not
I'm
right
sorry.
now. Not right now. Not right now.
I'm sorry.
Right. Look, I saw him. No, I say that because putting in that work is hard.
Yes.
That dissertation, that stuff is real.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. Val can come back on here and say the same thing. Like, so I respect Black women that carry that title. Like, there's a different conversation you have to have with those type of women. You just can't just be slick talking. You got to be educated talking.
You got to be
on your A game.
Yeah, because see, they'll try to play you for a fool, to be honest. And I'm sure you've gotten that. People try to talk to you in a way that you be like, well, hold up, let me tell you who I really am.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
You haven't? Oh, you blessed.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. One, I don't code switch. I'm gonna be who I am.
Okay.
So who
Okay.
you see is what you get.
Okay.
I didn't get the doctorate for you.
Yep.
You know, you get what I mean? I really got the doctorate so that I can sit in those rooms for my patients.
That part.
So
that
a lot
part.
of time I am speaking not only as a parent, it's a gray area. Let me say that.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking. I get very passionate, especially when we talk about our adult population who are seen as drug seekers. That is,
I was going to ask you about that too. Yeah, I have a friend.
Dr. Mitchell.
I have a
Dr.
friend
Mitchell.
What you say?
He's so crazy. Doctor.com. I have a friend who is she's actually from Orlando. We became friends down there, and she has a hard time because she goes into her, what do they call
crisis.
A crisis, and they would often her stays would be longer because they would put her in as a drug seeker, and this woman doesn't drink. She doesn't do anything.
Wow.
And she would have a hard time because they would see her as a drug seeker when in reality she's having a crisis for her sickle cell.
Wow.
So having someone like you to advocate for that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because it's needed.
think about let's keep it a book. Our young Black men, they're seen as innocent. They're when they're young, right? Then something switched. Now they're a threat. Now they're this. It's the same thing in the sickle cell community. So you start them off on Percocet at 7 and 8 years old for pain. As my son, my 11-year-old describes, it's like someone has taken a piece of glass and scraped his bones. That is the pain. So then they become adults. If they've been on Percocet since 7 or 8, what's going to happen at 21? But they have a lot of those medications at home. So if they really wanted to drug seek, they could misuse the medication at home.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's the implicit biases that get in the way of taking care of patients. When you are in the medical field, you've taken an oath to do what's right for the patient. It's not supposed to be your personal thoughts so these patients come in and they're in pain. You see a grown man balled up. What's going on, friend?
Somebody done posted something. Who did it?
Money.
No, yeah.
He said, "You gonna pretend like you don't see something in the comments."
Oh Lord, he done called me out.
Look, go to the phone in the chat.
Oh Lord. Then Monty, our other co-host,
DJ impressed.
He cutting up. He called in about the iPhone. He just cutting up in the comments.
He been cutting up before 10 o'clock.
We haven't tried a serious conversation. Monty, you on punishment?
Man, yeah, you on punishment.
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out.
So, doctor, let me ask you this: is there any natural way to help with sickle cell?
So, of course.
That was my question. Yeah.
So, what I use, I'm only speak on what I do for my kids. So, I'm not pushing this on anybody.
Okay.
We typically, if they're in a pain crisis, we usually do warm baths, green alcohol, Epsom salt. We use doTERRA, like the doTERRA oils, peppermint oil, things like that to rub on them to help reduce the pain. Heating pads. And then of course Motrin and Tylenol around the corner.
Okay.
If those things don't work, then I'll use the oxycodone. But what we've done, we've cut back on red meat.
Okay.
We drink, and I say we because it's a family thing. So we've cut back on red meat. We really don't eat pork. Lots of water. So making sure that we're drinking plenty of fluids to kind of keep that blood, moving. And then we also added elderberry. Elderberry and hibiscus.
Okay.
So those things, my kids haven't had a pain crisis since 2018.
Wow.
That's phenomenal.
Wow.
What?
Most people I know at least have one once a year, if not every so many months.
Well, let me say this: no hospitalization since
Got
2018.
you.
But if it was any pain, it didn't last more than like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Nothing strong enough to
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
because a pain crisis can last anywhere between 7 to 14 days.
Yeah. Have you had to deal with any major hospitalizations due to it?
With my oldest son with sickle cell, Emery, he's been hospitalized before the age of 2. He was hospitalized like 50 times or more.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my best friend, before I had moved from Toledo, one summer, she went in and she ended up in ICU to the point where she didn't know she was there. But when you're drugged so hot, you don't know. To the point where I was one of her contact people with the doctors, and it wasn't until her birthday was in September. So from July to September. And when she finally came out, she was telling me everything that they were going over with her. And when I began to recall it back to her, she was like, well, how did you know? And I said, because while you weren't coherent, I was one of the people sitting with you.
Okay.
But she had missed so much. And it was like, she just began to cry because she's like, if I didn't have people to be here to stand in for me, they could do anything.
Yeah.
So that it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's my other friend in Orlando. She did that. We were a group of women, and we took shifts on going and taking care of her home, taking care of her things, because she went in at a crisis and literally was almost unconscious for a while. So people need to understand it's once they do have a crisis, if they don't have people there.
Yep. That's one of the biggest things, not having a support system. And that's one thing that Scott Center is trying to mitigate some of the barriers, like having a champion program where, people come in and kind of do those shifts that you're speaking about, rather than sitting up there with them. Sometimes they just want somebody to just sit and talk to them.
So do you have people outside of the family that you bring into that community that can be those friends or partners or some type of, it's not a mentorship program, but it'll be something where, like, people like me, I have experience with that because I've did that. So then you can become that type of advocate that develops a relationship with someone to where you can be there for them, because the family gets tired.
Yep.
And it's nothing against the family, but I've been in that situation as a caretaker for my ex-husband, where I've had to sit in at the hospital days upon days, like in ICU, never leaving because I've had to be there.
Yep.
So I understand the importance of that support system. And sometimes the family, just even if someone that's just coming in, you don't have to stay all day, but even if it's just enough time to give that family member time to go home, take a shower, get a hot meal, take a nap, even if they don't leave the hospital. But just have somebody there that they can kind of, Yeah.
So we do have the champion program, what I was saying. You go through a FBI or BCI clearance, because sometimes they'll sit with the kiddos too. Because not everybody gets FMLA. Like, I wasn't able to keep a job for 2 years because my son was in and out. That's what made me go back to school, because if I'm sitting here in the hospital, I might as well be doing something.
Right.
So FMLA is not provided for everybody. So then they'll call us and ask us to send somebody, rather it's 4 hours. So instead of you missing a full 8 hours, you got somebody to sit with your kid for 4 hours.
Right.
So of course, they'll have to go through that. But then just being a part of some of the activities that we do in the community, so that the kids are familiar with your face. And, because I wouldn't want that to be the first time that they meet you.
That's why I said you have a program, because you got to vet people and get them comfortable around everyone. So it's something that's needed, and I like that it's the only one.
The only one.
The original.
You
is
said
important.
something because I mentioned it earlier off the air. Sickle cell impacts the entire household. Caregiver burnout is real. When you have other children who do not have a chronic condition, we want to make sure that they're not left out, that they don't feel like they're not valued, because you know, when you have a kid that's constantly in and out the hospital, they're getting all this attention, quote unquote, right? So it's just about, how do you balance? How do you navigate? So we host courses on that to be able to let families know. So like when my kids are not sick, we like, you better go do what your brother said. You know, what favor does he want? He wants you to do X, Y, and Z. So it's about returning the favors. It's about making sure that he feels valued too. But I always tell people, everybody should be in counseling.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Yes.
Is, you know, I know it's taboo in our community, but it helps.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't.
It should not be.
But therapy, because there is a lot to unpack when we talk about constant hospitalizations and, you know, even me dealing with my kids going to school. That impacted my oldest son, because if we didn't have family support here, like I said, I'm not from here. So my oldest was missing school because the other two was in the hospital. I got to figure that out, navigate, right? Everybody's impacted.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
It definitely is.
Absolutely. Hey, just real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break here. Shout out to our sponsors, Mom's House, Restore the Church the Bible Way, Deborah Barnett, Get Your Affairs in Order, Premier Screening LLC, H-Town, The Tabernacle Church, The Unfinished Girl Conference, One Creative Cutie LLC, Young Men and Women for Change, Cassandra McPherson, City Councilwoman, and Legal Shield by Anita Madison. But before we take a break, Jesse, where can they find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Give me one foot to wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. One foot to wake up. One foot to wake up. You heard them here first.
What up, bro? Hey, your phone is going off the hook, bro.
Bro?
Yeah, bro.
Let me check this email. Today is finally our moment.
LS Reed said he want our demo tape, bro.
We finally made it.
Hey, man, this shit about to be lit, bro. Man, we up. Hey, let's stop.
What you got, brother? It's a 25 track hawk. This area right here.
People don't even know what we had to do.
Fucking car, bro.
Car got stole. And I'm just trying to keep the fun involved. Big bottles, thick ass, blunt ass.
How the fuck we get robbed by a nice nigga and a fat nigga, bro?
Hey, we wanna hear that new bone quick.
Man, your bum still rapping, man?
I'm about to answer that phone. I'm tired of making promises that you can't keep.
Pull up. I got no drop on.
My track hawk got stolen, bro. But the music was in the track hawk.
I ain't got no light.
I got a little bitch to get
Spin that bitch yesterday.
Push, get the shove and I'ma wipe him like a snot. Shit, we call her the Wicked Witch of the West.
Already got the drop.
Hello? Man, I said I'm coming, man.
I don't know why I keep putting up with this shit.
Damn, that's what you all about.
I'm in the hospital, what's going on?
This dude don't know shit.
And I'm about to run Ohio, only haters wanna stop me.
We turned up.
I already got the drop on him. Look, I'ma run it back. Put the block on him.
Man, who getting beat up out here, boy? They say. Yeah, I will. Stay down,
He was ain't on my block, now my homie got the Glock on him.
Jamaican Reggae Kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman Spice to Island Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamarit and Reggae Kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest then. Every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamarit and Reggae Kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman Spice to Island Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
Yeah, man. Love is the answer. Every time. Even when it hard. Yeah. Yeah. Them try to break you down, say you're not go rise. Talk behind your back, smile up in your eyes. But you stand firm, you not lose your way. Light in your soul, let it shine each day. You coulda fight fire with the fire them bring, but you choose peace, that's a powerful thing. Mama always say, son, guard your heart, even in the dark. Let your light depart. No matter what them do, no matter what them say, kindness gonna win at the end of the day. Have a heart, don't let it go cold. Even when the world get wicked and bold, show love, let your spirit shine. Good vibes only every time. Have a heart, don't turn to stone. Even when you feel like you stand alone, rise above, don't fall apart. Real strength come when you have a heart. Them throw shade, but you still plant seeds. Water with love, that's all the world needs. Jealousy I burn, but you keep your cool. You're not play dirty, you're not follow fool. Every scar tell a story of grace. Every trial make you stronger in the race. You not carry hate, that's a heavy load. You choose forgiveness, that's the higher road. Even when it rough, even when it's tough, giving up on love, not never enough. Have a heart, don't let it go cold. Even when the world get wicked and bold, show love, let your spirit shine. Good vibes only every time. Have a heart, don't turn to stone. Even when you feel like you stand alone, rise above, don't fall apart. Real strength come when you have a heart. One love, one life, one chance to give. What you put out is the way you live. So bless even those who curse your name, cause love don't lose it, elevate the game. Easy now, breathe in, breathe out. Let the negativity fade out.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Juan, in the studio with the Dr. Liddell.
Good morning, great people of Toledo and around the world.
Around the world, absolutely. Also, we are in the studio with the co-owner of the P360 studio, the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
What up, though, Detroit?
What it do, right?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we are in the studio with an amazing woman. I just have to put it out there.
Amazing.
Amazing. Like you didn't really split my wig down the middle with information. Like, I had no clue. Dr. Scott, I had no clue. Thank you for educating the brother today.
And thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
You for coming on. Necessary.
Necessary. I was asking you during the commercial break, how is it? I don't know what I want to say. How do people in the early stages find out, like from an infant on? Like, how do they?
What are signs or
triggers or something? Yeah.
So there's this thing called the newborn screening.
Newborn screening.
It well, in Ohio, March of 1990 was when it was mandated. But in the United States, it was June of 2008. Okay. So if you were born before 2008, you were not tested because it wasn't mandated. So how you can find out your status is you can ask your doctor to do an electrophoresis to determine if you have sickle cell trait. Or you can go to the American Sickle Cell Association, which is in Cleveland. They do it for free.
Okay.
So those are your two options. But it's great to know that now we are now being tested at birth.
Yeah.
That is how I didn't find out that my husband was a trait carrier, because he was born in December 86. I was born June 87. So in Michigan, it was June of 87 that it was mandated. So every state has a different date. But for the United States as a whole, 2008, June of 2008 was when it was mandatory to test every baby.
So for the boys, right? Knuckleheads, right? Call the boys knucklehead, because when I see your kids, I'll be like, shut up, little knucklehead boy. So they were tested early at birth. At birth. So do you knew? Right.
Yep. So I got a letter in the mail from the Ohio Department of Health.
Okay.
That stated that my kids had an abnormal blood disorder. And then supposedly the person that was doing the newborn screenings here in Toledo was supposed to reach out. They did not. But now I am the person that does that. So when you receive a diagnosis, it's over 250 different types of blood disorders. I'm the person that's contacting you to let you know.
But you don't be the solution.
Right.
Y'all didn't call me, so I'm going to be the person to call everybody else.
Right.
That's literally my thought behind it. But
Don't call me. I'll call everybody for you.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's kind of how I got into the work. Ohio kind of failed me as a parent when finding out about my child's diagnosis. So this was 2015 and 2016.
Okay.
So I went back to my hometown in Detroit and started working with the Sickle Cell Association of Michigan as an intern. I wasn't even being paid at the time, but I wanted to know how to navigate. Like, what do I need to know? Because I knew I had trait my whole life, but what did that mean? Nobody ever explained what that meant besides not having a kid with someone with trait. Did you know people with trait are not supposed to skydive? We're not supposed to scuba dive. We're not supposed to do overexertion in sports because our blood could sickle and we could potentially die. So there's this thing called sickle cell trait in the athlete. Wright University was sued in 2008 due to a football player being on the field, overexertion, dehydration. He died. So now you cannot play any sport in college without your newborn screening result.
Wow. That's crazy. That is bananas. Told you, split down to the white meat. Blip, blip, plap, plap, with all this information. Wow. So, your boys being young, right? The pain, is it the pain, or does it come in moderation?
So they're different. Same mom, same dad. Their experiences are different. So that's why I say we can't look at every sickle cell patient the same.
Okay.
Emery, who's 11, he has had a lot of pain in his life. So he knows how to deal with the pain crisis. He'll go get the heating pad. Like, he navigates it very, very well. He's very resilient. But Evan, the 10-year-old, he's probably had one crisis his whole life. He is the worst. But I understand, pain is, he is a grumpy old man. Like, no, he doesn't want to be bothered. He doesn't know how to deal with it. But we kind of coach him through, just breathe through it, But I love the fact that I definitely didn't want kids to have sickle cell, but I'm happy that they have each other.
Right.
Because if one had to navigate it by themselves, I don't know what that will look like.
Okay.
But the fact that it's the both of them, and they're so very close in age, they're 16 months apart. They have each other, and they hold each other accountable. Did you take your medicine? So Dad and I, we don't have to yell at them about that. Emery is better with being on his regimen, but I think it's because he's had so many crises. So he doesn't like that pain, and he tell Evan, you can't handle it. You were, you had the one. So it's just really them holding each other accountable.
Right.
And then now Emery is sharing his story more. He's, a sickle cell ambassador a child ambassador, so he's going around trying to educate and advocate for kiddos his age, just to kind of get more involved and not be defined by their diagnosis.
Wow.
Yeah. I like that, not be defined by it.
Yeah. He always says sickle cell doesn't have him. He has sickle cell, but it doesn't have him.
And that's that mindset. That's that mindset.
That's that empowerment I was speaking of. You know, so it's like if we tell our kids what they're capable of, they know what they can do. Emery says he's going to be a civil engineer. I believe it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He already know. Yeah, he already know he gonna do that. Yeah, with no doubt about it. Yeah, because they know. They know.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I said, you know, treat our babies right, man, because they know.
They know.
They know. They know things that you think you getting away with or not doing, and they can see right through you. So I get that. What can people do to support your cause?
Partner with us, collaborate, volunteer. I mean, there's a lot of things. Everything doesn't equate to money.
Right.
It's like
right.
your time is valuable. Showing up for them. I will say I do have a hard time sometimes getting the patients to be as involved, but I think it's the stigmas that are associated with sickle cell. So the more that they see people that are not thriving and surviving with sickle cell, they see that support, it makes them want to show up more. You know, I mean, my walk was definitely the option. Last year we had about 400 people show up. We had about 200 runners, but we had about 400 people out there, you know, just supporting. And some of our legislators, such as Erica White and Paula Hicks Hudson, they came and supported and gave out proclamations from their offices to individuals who are still thriving and surviving, but then those that gained their wings as well. So it's more of a celebration. This year we're having it September 19th at Ottawa Park from 8 to 12.
Okay.
And they can sign up at Run Sign Up.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to partner with you. Right. I love to partner with you because that's one thing. We have a group called The Circle, right? And that's one thing we talk about is partnership, collaborations, and resources. Yeah. And for me, because I'm in contact with so many people, right? This is just the excellent plug. When I hear sickle cell, I can be like, oh, wait a minute.
Right.
I got a support, somebody that can help support and guide you through, because there may be people out there that don't know that this even exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm like, man, you doing the dang thing, girl. Can we give her a hand clap?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
Audience, yeah.
Yeah, our studio audience. Yes, thank you, audience. Yeah.
Thanks, folks.
So when people hear about your foundation, do they think of the high school?
All the time. I have my older son who's in high school. He goes to St. John's.
Men for Others.
Yes, he was managing the table. He said, "Mom, why do these people keep saying bulldog? What is it?
Yeah,
once a bulldog,
always
yeah."
a bulldog.
My son said, "No, this is Scott Center, and it's on our banner. It's." I don't know. And the colors are not even the same.
Right.
So gross. But I appreciate when they come over, because then it gives me an opportunity to tell what we do.
Right.
But
absolutely.
we get that all the time.
Yeah.
Scott is my last name. So
look,
it just makes sense.
Look, let me send a special shout out to St. John's Jesuit. My son is an alumni of St. John's, and when they say Men for Others, that is a true statement. So I just got to put that plug in there.
No, that's good.
Yeah, because I love St. John's. I love St. John's.
My son does too. So he's a 9th grader.
Okay.
He's already thriving and doing his thing. Everybody loves him. He's student rep.
Okay.
So he, I got some leaders on my hand.
Yeah, you do.
That's
you do.
That's
Look,
a good thing.
Now but a part of that is they got a strong black daddy in their life
absolutely.
that keeps it together.
Absolutely. You heard what I said. His dad is an environmental scientist.
Right.
How many black men you know?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
let's skip over that.
Right.
Yeah. So, that's why I said I know Emery will be civil engineer.
Civil engineer.
It's in him.
It's in him, right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then your son at St. John's, he's thriving already as a freshman.
Yes, he's actually an entrepreneur. He does photography.
What?
Photographer?
Yep.
Wow. There go another creative space over there. And I'm picking up on the language. Tyrone, we at least can hear the language. We may not understand it all, but we can hear what they're saying. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show. And you're always welcome.
Thank you
You're
for
always
having
welcome. You're always welcome. Yeah. Next time we got to let the boys come on and let them talk about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I heard about your son Emery, who he loves to talk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready.
Shout out to our sponsors, Pink Lady Cigar Club, The Social Butterfly, Nickel Bar and Grill, Cartier 1 Auto Sales, Your Computer Needs of Toledo LLC, Jamaican Reggae Kitchen Mon, McCain Insurance and Casualties, KSM Mobile Laundry, and Early Start Behavior Health. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we always like to leave you with something to help you through your day, get you through your day, or to empower you through your day. Dr. Liddell, what would you like to say?
I just want to encourage everybody that sometimes, we have a solution that can help someone else. So don't be so selfish that you can't be the solution to make a difference in someone else's life.
Absolutely. Dr. Scott, what would you like to say?
Do not allow the fear of others to interfere with your purpose.
That's a t-shirt right there. Man, Jesse, what would you like to say?
I just want to say, make sure you follow us on all social media at the419grind.com and visit the website, the419grind.com, and the sports website, winorlosesports.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Dr. Scott, having you on the show, right? I just want to say to everybody, remember, you are the head, you are not the tail. You are above and not beneath. God bless you all. Have a great day on purpose. Peace.
If he brought you through the storm, then you know what to do. Testify to the laws and lift them up in the name. If he healed your broken heart, go and spark that flame.